Welcome back viewers, this is Politics Today hapa Science TV, hapa tunachapa siasa. So much happening in Kenyan politics. We are with Jeffrey Otieno, political analyst. Our sign language interpreter is Esther Kendi, and by the way, my name is Jonas Simba. So keep in touch with us, 0111980384, 0111980384. Give us a text, tell us what you think about these things.
Yes.
So much drama in Kenya, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
What's this that happened on Tuesday in Parliament, in the Senate?
There is something that shocked me on Tuesday.
Yes.
It's the time, you know very well that the court said that Azimio is ni party yenye iko na wabunge wengi. So wanafaa wachukue ile the majority seat kwa bunge. You know the session ilikuwa inaanza Tuesday.
Right.
What happened on Senate ilistua watu. The time that Enoch Wambora and Edwin Sifuna walienda wakakaa kwa seat za majority leaders in the Senate. Something that ni shock watu. So vita ikaanza kutokea hapo, conflict ikaanza kutokea hapo kwa Senate.
And the exchange of words.
Yeah.
That really begs the question. Is it that UDA and ODM are going to work together moving forward? Because consider this. Okay, just proceed.
Okay, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Okay, what I can say is that to see that ODM and UDA working together, that is something that will determine if Raila wins the AU seat. It's going to be a determining factor if they are going to work together. Yes, that
so
is what
if Raila does not win, what happens?
Raila will come back and continue with his party. You know very well that he elected the governor of Kisumu just to be someone that acting, not fully a party leader, acting party leader. So it means that Baba hajaachilia party. The time that akishashinda AU seat, ndiye anakuja anaanza kusema haya, wacha mimi niwapange. The person mwenye naachia hii party, you know very well that ukishakuwa AU chairperson, huwezi endelea bado unataka kuwa party leader. We just come back home, arrange vitu zako, kiambia watu bye, uanze kusema huyu atashikilia hii, huyu ashikilie hii, ama tuende vote, mchague nani mnataka kuwa party leader. Haya, ni yeye mmechagua, wacha achukue. The time that Baba akishachukua AU seat, so many things are going to change. So many things, even the even party, people are going to get out of that party.
Right.
Yes, it's going to happen. No. And the game plan that Baba wants to use.
Oh my, so many thoughts are going through my mind.
There are so many things that are going to happen.
Yes.
So many things.
Now, is it that ODM and UDA are pushing for Junet Mohammed to take over Ishungwa's role? And where does that leave the likes of Ishungwa in their relationship with, the parliament?
Okay, Jonah, to tell you the truth, that is not going to happen. Right now, you have seen the drama that has happened in Senate is because those people don't agree with the government. Someone like Edwin Sifuna, Asifu government. Someone like Enoch Wambora, ni wa Wiper. Ndio kama umeona on Tuesday walifanya nini? Walienda wakaoccupy the majority place yenye majority wanakaanga. Na hiyo place ni ya watu wa UDA. Those people don't support President William Samoei Ruto. But in the National Assembly, that thing to happen is going to be very, very hard. Like what happened on Tuesday to see Junet. Aku speak ill about the government. Akuongea ill. He just attacked the Speaker of the National Assembly with a lot of comedy. It was like a joke. He didn't mean it. Hakuna penye kama Junet angekuwa vizuri anataka hiyo seat yenye anataka kuwa majority leader, si angeenda akalie hiyo kiti.
But then Millie Odhiambo said that Wetangula should leave his speaker seat for Gladys Boss-Shulei because of conflict of interest.
That's what they are doing. It's just a drama. The National Assembly is full of drama. That is not a serious National Assembly. It's full of a lot of drama over there. The serious is only the Senate. Those are the people that are very serious. You can see them. You saw what happened during the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. Walikuja wote, hadi wenye wakujangi kwa parliament, they were there. Kila mtu. But when you try to discuss about issue affecting common mwananchi, Wenye wana attend ni karibu 20, 10, hata wafikangi hata 100. What is really happening?
Alright.
Unaona? If they mean whatever that they say, Junet Mohammed could go and occupy the majority seat. Ndia aseme yeye ni majority seat. Hakuna penye Junet amekuja akasema that right now mimi ndo majority leader in National Assembly. Hajasema. Unaona? Because Raila Amolo Odinga is working closely with the government.
Okay.
So he cannot piga mkono yenye inamlisha. He fears. Even Junet Mohammed juzi alikuja akaconfess akiwa pale Kisumu. Akuja mimi hata akaambia the President of the Republic of Kenya, hata ukiamua you want to give me the cabinet secretary docket, ndachukua.
Right.
Yes. It means that they are working together.
Are you smelling some kind of merger between these two parties?
It's going to happen. It's not smelling. It is going to happen. After Rigathi Gachagua officially formed his political party, so many MPs from Mount Kenya wanaenda kutoroka waende kwa hiyo party ya Rigathi. The party ya the impeached deputy president. That is Honorable Rigathi Gachagua. Wengi watakuwa. So many people. It's going to happen. And what is going to happen to ODM is going to be a merge.
Okay. There is something that happened in Northeastern. Wajir. You remember we spoke here about the Somali factor.
Yeah.
What's your opinion? Wajir, Garissa, Marsabit, Mandera. We spoke about the issues of numbers and Somalis.
Yeah.
Is this finally going to be the magic for Ruto?
There is something that even the president did that it's not good. It is something that so many Kenyans are not happy with whatever that he did. He said that the Somali should be registered as voters, and Somali should take their national identity.
No more vetting. No more vetting.
Yeah, no more vetting.
Because of the Al-Shabaab issue,
yeah,
they used to be vetting.
Okay, let me tell you something, John.
Right.
Remember the time that there was no vetting? So many things happened. Kulikuwa na bombing that happened in Westgate. There is bombing that happened in Riverside.
Right.
Bombing zilifanyika. That is the time that they introduced bombing.
Right.
What will happen if mtu wa Al-Shabaab ametokea pale, ameenda tuseme US, amefanya mambo huko mbaya, watasema huyo ni nani? Ni Mkenya. Si ndio? You know very well, for you to be determined as a Kenyan, you must stay there for 5 years.
Yes.
For you to be determined as fully Kenyan, it's either by birth, registration, or by
birth registration.
Yeah.
Or by
birth, only those two. For you to be determined as fully Kenyan, or you must stay there for 5 years, more than 5 years. Ukwe determined as fully Kenyan. This is someone that can stay for so long. Ametoka huko Somalia kuja stay pale Garissa. Asema mimi nimekaa hapa long. Nimekaa sana. I want an ID, unapewa. Uende utumie ID vibaya. So it means that vitu mingi zinaweza kufanyika.
So you agree with what George Natembeya said?
Yeah, that is something that is not going to change so many things.
What exactly did George Natembeya say?
Natembeya said that there is something that he said. Yes, he said something that.
Yes, because he spoke about him being in that security sector,
yeah,
and the problems that they experienced with, that infiltration. That's how they came up with the vetting.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't determine exactly who was the real Kenyan.
True.
And who was,
Yes.
And that's how they came up with it. Now that it is free for all, he is fearing that we will have, according to his words, these are Natembeya's words, that tunaenda kukuwa na wageni hata wakiongoza wakiwa commander wa escort.
Yeah, true.
That was deep.
So many things are going to happen.
Yes, yes. Now, but it goes without question, Somali is a huge population.
True. And you know very well that Somali right now there is conflict over there. So many people are going to run in Kenya. Yeah.
Those numbers, are you seeing them going to overtake some of the major tribes? If they come into play, because now they actually contested the census numbers. the official census numbers. So that means they are going to do a fresh census or what?
Yes, it's going to happen. Okay, Jonah, let me tell you something. The tribal politics, it's over. Ile story yenye ati mtu anapiga kura, huyu ni mtu wetu wa Mandera, huyu ni mtu wetu wa Garissa, huyu ni mtu wetu wa Wajir, it is over. Right now, kupiga kura ni kulingana na what have you done. What do you have? Kuamua wewe ndio unaweza to lead kama kiongozi. Hiyo itaisha because you have seen what wabunge wengine wametufanyia. We are suffering. Wakenya wanaumia saa hii. And Kenyans have learned from their mistake. That is going to end. Remember the time of Kibaki. The time yenye ukitoa Moi kwa kiti, bunge mzima ilibadilika.
Right.
Yes, it changed everything, and that is what is going to happen. This is what is going to happen. To start with the ODM party. Right. In Nyanza, baba alikuwa kuja pale anakuja anasema, Atandi tosha, anainuliwa mguu. Gideon Ochanda tosha, anainuliwa mguu. Haya, mtu mwingine anakuja anaitwa Nyikal tosha, anainuliwa mkono na anachukua. That is over. Imezikwa katika kaburi ya sahau. Saa hii unatukujia, what did you do? Ni nini umefanya ndio tukuchague tena? It's going to happen. That is what the senator of Siaya has been saying. Amekuja amesema yeye, the governor of Siaya, that is Orengo, say that right now in Nyanza, if Baba wins the AU seat, so many things are going to happen. Even in Nyanza, you can get a member of UDA, anaenda anakuwa MP. A member of hii party ya Gashagwa, anaenda anakuwa MP. Wiper anaenda kuwa MP. Because people wenye walikuwa wanapiga kura ilikuwa wazee. Okay. Mzee anakuja anasema huyu ni mtu wetu. Kwanza huko kwetu walikuwa wanasema Jadot. Inamaanisha mtu wetu. Hatuwezi acha mtu wetu. That is going to end. Wakenya wameamka and Kenyans wamechoka and they are going to fight back. Yes.
But then this points up to one generation, the Gen Zs.
Yeah.
Really, you are not seeing them getting influenced by the older folks. I mean, you're not seeing other factors in play. Yeah. For example, do they even have IDs?
Okay, Jonah, let me tell you something. What our parents did is they make sure that tumepata proper education. Utanyimwa chakula, utanyimwa pesa, utanyimwa kila kitu, lakini mzazi hako anaweza kukubali ukose kitabu. Na hii kitabu ndio inakuja kubadilisha Kenya. That is what is going to happen. Education is a powerful tool that is going to change the Kenyan politics. Right now, ukiona watu wenye wanapiga Kenya, wanapiga the president vita, they are youths. Kwa nini ukiona mtu mwenye anakuwa kidnapped, mwenye anakuwa abducted, these are people that are highly educated. Let's go to Kibet.
Yes.
Kibet ni mtu mwenye alikuwa anaenda kusoma mpaka media huko Israel. Anafaa kuendelea na masomo yake Israel. Unaona? Right. It means that these people watakula pesa yao. Utawapatia pesa ndio watakula. Kwa ballot ikikuja 2027, they are going to choose a leader that is going to change Kenyan politics. They are going to choose a right leader that is going to make this Kenya move forward. That is what is going to happen. Youth sai, mtu amesoma, ana barua yote, ana kazi. Do you think that that guy is going to vote for the President of the Republic of Kenya because sababu ni mkale? Kibet, you saw what happened. Kibet, this is someone that is coming same place with the President of the Republic of Kenya. But this guy was abducted because kitu yenye alikuwa anafanya kwa social media. Uliona?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
It means that tribal politics inaenda kuzikwa katika kaburi la sahau. Inaenda kuisha. The Gen Z are the game changer right now in Kenya. That's what I can tell all the Gen Z. If watu wanaenda kuwa registered as voter, make sure that the weapon of changing the Kenyan politics, chukua kura, weka kwa mfuko. Hata kama mtu amefanya nini, ni mbunge mwenye umtaki, just keep silent. Mtapatana 2027.
I know someone has dropped a text on 0111980384 right now and said, Jonah, I'm sure haukuona. But anyway,
yeah.
Those are some of the. By the way, last week's show,
yeah.
so so many viewers, a lot of comments.
Yeah.
People are really keen on these things that you talk to us about, Jeffrey. Especially about what you think about what is going to happen over the weekend. There is a certain demand for you to tell the people what you think is going to happen in Addis Ababa, what is going to happen there. I mean, which way for Africa? Which way for Africa? Where are we headed to? I mean, where are we headed? Let's say Raila doesn't win. Which way for Africa?
Okay, Jonah, this is what I can tell our viewers.
Right.
The AU seat is going to be a game changer in Kenyan politics. That is the hope that the president have. He knows very well that he has lost Mount Kenya.
Right.
And you know very well that Mount Kenya will support with 6 million votes. Waliko wengi. There are people that wanasemanga ile ni kumera. If they goes to vote wanatokea wote. Right now Hana imeenda na atapata. So what the president anajua atatumia is the time that he knows very well if the former prime minister who is Raila Amolo Odinga wins the AU seat, kura yote ya Nyanza anaenda kupata. This is the method that the president is using, the game plan. He's trying to use the game plan of 207. The time that you know very well that Raila was competing by Kibaki. Na watu wengi walipigia Kibaki kura. Do you remember that time?
Right.
So many people voted for Kibaki. So, the President of the Republic of Kenya knows very well that kama nimepoteza Mount Kenya, I can combine the vote from Nyanza, the vote from Rift Valley, the vote from Western for me to be declared.
How about the coast?
Yes, ako nayo.
Kisii?
Ako nayo.
Okay.
Right, like at the moment ako nayo. But the time that Gen Z wamekuwa fully registered, unaona hata kama IBC bado haijakuwa formed. Why? Tuko na only 1 year to election. And you know very well the constitution inasema there is not going to be election if IBC haven't been formed in 2 years time. Ikipita hii mwaka kama IBC hakutakuwa na election 2027. That is what the constitution says. The Gen Z,
so we're going to find ourselves in a constitutional crisis.
That is what is going to happen. That is what every Kenyans are worried about. What is really going to happen right now. But the president is waiting that if Raila wins the AU seat, so many people that are going to be in IBC docket are from the ODM, the UDA, and some from the Wiper. That is the game plan of the president. You know very well that all his hope in the 2027 election depends on Raila Amolo Odinga.
Now, in a state of a constitutional crisis, it's not far-fetched to push the elections 1 more year ahead.
It's going to be pushed if that happens.
It happened in 2013.
Yes.
We were to vote in 2012.
Yeah.
The year was pushed to 2013. Why was it pushed then?
Because the IBC, the formation of IBC. Remember that the time it was not the IBC. It was called a certain name over there. I cannot remember. It was small.
It was something. Elections Commission, ECK. It was changed to IBC. Remember that it took long, and the IBC was formed late. It was with one Kivuitu.
Yes,
somewhere.
Samuel Kivuitu. It was formed late. That is the time. No, it was not.
No. 2013. No.
It was a son. Someone like a son.
Kivuitu was there during the
2007,
2005, and yes, exactly.
Yeah, it was someone like Hassan. I can't remember.
Hassan.
Yes. You got it. Yeah, it was Isaac Hassan.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember that time election was pushed. That is what will happen if the IBC hasn't been formed on this year. The election is going to be pushed to 2028, and that is what the President of the Republic wants.
1 more
sure
year.
But what I can tell all the Gen Z outside there, wherever that they are watching us from, it's us that are going to change Kenya.
Okay.
It is us that are going to remain here in Kenya.
Please remind them I'm not a Gen Z. So that I'm not in this. Yes.
For us to change this Kenyan politics, remember that weapon that we have is only kura. Madhara wenye on so many leaders wameonyesha Gen Z.
Okay.
To change the Kenyan politics right now, mjitokeze.
Okay.
Na mchukue kura.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, forget about the Gen Zs for a moment. Let's focus on IBC.
Okay. Yeah.
One more year ahead.
Yeah.
Slowly coming.
Yeah.
Elections getting pushed one more year. Can that change issues? Can that change? I mean, 1 year for politics is a lot of time.
Right now, John,
That can change issues.
Yes, it's going to change because right now we don't have our opposition. We don't have opposition.
Yes.
We don't have. There's no opposition. The government is just running on its own. Hakuna mtu mwenye anawapiga vita hivi.
The Constitution of Kenya,
yeah,
allows that in a place of constitutional crisis like that, you can push elections for a year.
Yes, you can.
How far can you push? 2 more
For
years?
no, for only 1 year.
1 year.
You can just push it for 1 year, not more than 1 year.
So we are slowly getting into that red line
Yes.
of pushing of the
Yeah,
dates.
true.
And the Constitution will allow this.
Yes,
Definitely.
it's allowed, yeah.
And obviously, 1 more year, Jeff, for politics, game changer.
Yes.
Things can change.
Okay, Jonah, I've said, and I will also say
Yes.
that the people that can change this Kenyan politics are the Gen Zs.
Okay.
Because there are so many. Do you know right now, Gen Z percentage is 65% in Kenya. Right now as you are talking. Not Gen Z youths.
Okay.
Youths are 65. Na youths sasa hiyo wamechanuka, si wa kitambo. Wale tunamtuma aenda afanye kitu anaenda. No. Iliisha. Saa youth anakula hiyo do na aende kufanya.
But that can be wiped off
Anaenda.
by the Somali numbers.
No, that cannot happen.
Yeah, the Somali factor.
Let me tell you
can
something,
happen.
Bana. For
Do
you
you
to
know
take a
how-
vote, how long does it take?
Do you know how many Somalis are there?
I
That
don't
can
know.
be wiped off.
Okay, let me tell you something, John. I've said over here is that for you to be registered fully as a voter in Kenya, you must stay here for 5 years. When is the election?
But you just said we may get a constitutional crisis and maybe.
But if
for
not,
a year.
for 1 year, we will not change 5 years.
1 year is enough.
That is 2030. From here, 5 years to now, 2030, it will not.
So the people that may be registered without vetting will have to wait up to 2030.
Yes, up to 2030.
This
For
does
them
not
to
start
vote.
immediately.
It doesn't. After 5 years, you are fully Kenyan citizen.
But do you agree, Jeff, that Somali is going to be a factor in 2027? You are not seeing it as a factor.
No, that is not going to be a factor. The factor, the game changer are these watu. Unaona watoto wadogo wenye wanatoka high school, au wenye wanamaliza shule, au wenye sasa wanaenda kufanya form 4 this year, watafanya form 4 next year. Do you know wako wangapi? Kama last year wenye walifanyia KCSE walikuwa almost like ilikuwa something like 800,000. 800,000. Remember pia last time pia walikuwa karibu 600,000. That's a good number to change. Remember that 2022,
Yes.
the President of the Republic of Kenya alishinda Raila with only 200,000 votes. Remember.
Okay.
Now when wamemaliza form 4, they are 800,000. Gen Z protest. Wangapi walikuwa kwa streets? Even the president was surprised. Hakujua kitu gani inaweza fanyika. They did what has never been done in the whole world. Waliingia mpaka kwa bunge. Something ilistua watu. People didn't expect that to happen.
Now, Jeff,
Yeah.
have we stopped working? We still need industries.
Yeah.
We still need the agricultural, agro-business. Have we stopped working? Are we now in that politics again? I mean, tumesahau kazi ya manini.
Okay, Jonah, this is what I can tell the president if he's watching this. This is what I can talk directly to the President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable President William Kipchirchir Ruto, is that for the country to run smoothly, you need to reduce the rate of taxation. If you reduce the rate of taxation, there are so many employment that are going to be created here in Kenya. But the time that the tax secure high, people will be sacked. Now when wanavutwa kazi, how do you expect them to pay their taxes? The president should check on that so that the country can run smoothly and people can get job. Thank you so much, the president.
Okay, that was you.
Yes.
Wow. 0311980384.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Otieno, political analyst. Asante sana.
Thank you.
We have been with Esther Kendi, our sign language interpreter. My name is Jonas Simba. See you next week here on Politics Today. Bye-bye.